I'm just going to show you how to get a little bit more out of some drums with some parallel processing. So they're kind of mixed already, but I just felt like they could have a little bit more snap. They come in here, kick, claps, loops, and then I've sent them off to these 4 buses, process them all slightly differently, and then I'll mix it back in with the original signal. I use the Oxford Evolution just to get the whole loop. I sent the whole loop there, and it will just get you the snaps, and you can mix it in with the original sound. So there it is. I've just turned the transients up, sustain down, fiddled with the releaser touch to kind of get the amount of transient I want. So if you take it down, I thought it was too snappy. Right, so if we play the drums, I can just mix that in. You can hear the difference it makes. So that's with. And without, you can really hear the change in the attacks. Cool. Next up is a bus that I've called Punch. For this I've used the Vertigo VSC2. So I've got a slow attack, fast release, quite a high ratio, a very low threshold. So the attacks come through and they're snappy, but then the fast release pulls up the tails, so it just gives you that kind of crispy, clicky compression sound. So once again, I'll just mix that in, see how it sounds. So here's with it. And without. And with it again. And I felt like I could really do with kind of bringing up all the room noise. So the next bus is called Slam, which is just a straight up 1176. It's the standard thing. Fast release, fast attack. Just to kind of smash the drums to bits, all buttons in. So this is what it sounds like on its own. So with this, it's all about fiddling with the release time. It's quite a kind of small area that you're moving over. So if you hear, the further I push it to the right, the quicker it gets. It starts to sound a bit distorted. I just want to pull it back a bit from there, just so the tails are really coming up, but without that distortion. So like somewhere around there. And then I'll mix that in. So that's with it, and without, you can really hear the ambient noise come up. It just kind of makes a fuller sound. The last one is similar, but a bit more out there. I wanted to really get the top end through. I didn't want to just put an EQ on. It was more just about blending in something that will give it a little bit extra. So I put this Neve EQ on, just boosting the very top end, a bit of 3K, and then shelving off at 300 Hertz. So you can have a listen to that. So it's really just those top bits of the drums. So that's with it and without. So there's a drastic difference. So I didn't just want to mix that in, I really wanted a kind of constant white noise just for energy. So I put this Valley People Dynamite on, which is a pretty brutal compressor, as you'll hear. So that's with it and without. So you really get those nasty white noise tails. I'll just mix that in, see where I want it. So that's with it and without and back in. So now I'll play everything and I'll just mute all of the extra buttons. You can hear what everything's doing. So without, and with. Boom!